Hi.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to C.O.S.M.O.S, the Center of Securing Multiversal Operational Stability. Got it for the season finale.
Nice.
So, we are about to get into our season finale. However, we are going to shoot over to Oscar for a few quick messages and announcements regarding next week.
Woo. Yes, it is me. So,
Oh my god,
as announced, well, firstly, we are missing Josh tonight.
I'm not.
So sad. Yeah, I know. So sad about that.
No, genuinely, Josh, you screwed over your entire team by not being here tonight, just so you know.
It was already going to be close to a TPK, and now we're just dead.
I don't think we even need to play. Let's just end the stream here.
Yeah, I think that's it. Goodbye, guys. I'm just ending. No. If I found that quicker, I would have. But as we announced last, yes, I know. I was looking for one today too. As we announced last week,
Stop going on.
I'm trying. As we announced last week,
Oscar,
we're doing
hurry
a
up.
giveaway next week for launch. When Maxed and Double launches officially, we will do a giveaway on that day. So that is Saturday, May the 4th. Be with you.
And also with you.
And we'll be giving away one of these. Let me just chuck it in front of Glenn's face. It's
it's
a
my
home
face.
mini.
It's my
Yay!
face.
I know it's not related to D&D, but we think they're pretty fucking cool. So we're going to be giving away one of these. I will also, from Maximum Altitude's account on Twitter, be doing a tweet in the break of this stream, which will be part of the giveaway. So it'll be a like, retweet, and follow kind of thing to enter the giveaway. So you'll have a week to do that on Twitter, and then next week we'll see about maybe organising an on-stream thing. But if you are looking to enter the giveaway, I just do it on Twitter first, just to make sure. You'll get 2 entries if you enter both there and on Twitch. If we do that part, we haven't fully worked it out yet, but. Yeah, so just be safe. Do it over on Twitter when we announce that, or when we start that during today's break or tonight's break. And also, we are fucking launching next week. It's a pretty exciting thing that's happening. This campaign has been in the works for going on 2 years now. Myself and Twisalt having created the world from an idea that he had, and it's finally coming to fruition. So please make sure to be there next week. It's a very, very in-depth homebrew world that I'm very, very excited to unveil. So
And you'll get to see exactly how terrifying I am as a player.
yeah, you will.
That'll be
You
fun.
thought he was bad as Young Break. Wait till he has some intelligence.
Anyone who's watched us since we started will already know that from Young Brick. So.
Well, Young Break was
Different kind
also
of
stupid.
terrifying.
Young Break was also an idiot.
Yeah, Glenn's characters with the brains are a lot more scary.
Yeah, if Youngbrick knew how to cast spells, he can cast spells, but he doesn't know how to cast spells.
Yes, exactly. He just kind of
No,
doesn't.
Young Brick knows how to cast food.
And it's true, those good berries, best invention I
He's
ever came
legit
up
saved my life.
He can cast a fishing line too.
It's true. Well, no, I
I'm
can't
pretty sure
actually.
he used Cure Wounds once too.
I like the idea of him trying to cast a spell and a fishing line just appearing out of his hand.
Okay.
But no, it'll be
I'm
good
really
to
weird.
have Gwen as a player character. It'll be
It
fun.
will.
Yeah.
Let me
But
fix
I
my
will
microphone
miss
a bit.
Oscar's player characters.
It's alright, he's going to have
I
a
don't-
whole world of
I-
NPCs for us to
Yeah,
play
I won't
with.
miss it because I'm an idiot.
Because you've emotionally invested in thousands of people in your world.
Right. We
I will not
changed
promise
Hannah's.
to not fall in love with one of your NPCs and try to marry it.
Okay. I've turned you up a little bit, Hannah, because I forgot that for last session you were in a different spot, so we turned you down. Hopefully the audio's a bit better. If it's still too loud on
Yeah, I
Hannah's
had the
end,
other
then we
microphone, I think.
Yeah, you had a different mic. So yeah, I don't think, unless anyone else has remembered something I've forgotten.
Is Sorry, I was just going to say, is Michael's Michael?
Yeah.
Yes, everyone's mics are on.
Just checking.
No,
Yeah.
we're all good.
It's always a good thing to check. Also, you may notice no DM screen, thus signaling the end of C.O.S.M.O.S. I have been trying to do something a little bit different with my DM screen every week, and nobody's noticed, so that was a waste of time. Anyway.
I noticed.
I'm sure they'll notice in a couple of years when they come back and watch the.
Yeah.
When we're all famous and have billions of dollars.
Yes, exactly.
My God, you're a lot more optimistic than I am.
I was
2
thinking
years
like
from now.
$2.
I was thinking maybe a couple dollars.
Speaking of a couple of dollars,
We have no
Let's-
sense though.
let's get into tonight's game of Cosmos.
Play the
Can we
intro.
Procrastinate a little longer.
I wish we had an intro. Yeah.
Last week was a fun one. You guys went to Limbo, the eternal plane of chaos, pretty much. There, you found a city floating on the back of a giant whale-ish creature. This city, you went into the city to try and find this item, and you instead found a whole bunch of slads, which are like salads except more frog-like. And
Sorry.
when you interrogated one of them, didn't exactly go according to plan. When you interrogated another one, you ended up teleporting him back to C.O.S.M.O.S, where Cal completely disemboweled him and sent him and all his remains back into his own house. And then you happened upon a death slide. You guys fought the death slide and found Gatwick Nadine, a blue dragonborn cleric with a fairly strange looking weapon, which seems to just be a handle. And he asked you guys for help in helping out his world. You guys went to you guys received Gatwick's help, and you all went to Shah, the fiery goddess of Limbo. She provided you with the sending stones that you had sought, and you found that they were not a matched pair. Once you got to Gatwick's world, though, you realized, oh, one of these does go here, as you heard over the sending stone. Please, if anyone's out there, we need your help. Before the line went dead, you guys looked out the window and you saw a massive floating cube-like shape pulling in purple mist all around it. And I didn't explain this previously, but you also saw a few large statues of very well-dressed jackal-headed beings. You looked around and you realized you were in some sort of mage's tower, and on the floor there was a teleportation circle with a body lying on top of it with a slit throat. What would you guys like to do?
So we're currently just looking into this, or we're there.
You're there.
We're there.
Yeah.
Okay. So this body looks fresh.
Make a medicine check.
Yeah. 9.
Looks pretty fresh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Reading.
this is, you said
It
it's
is not still bleeding.
it's a teleportation circle on the ground.
It is a
Okay.
teleportation circle on the ground. I just realised how many d6s I'm going to need tonight. So I'll just go ahead and move that into my dice
good.
tray.
That's always a good sign. I'm going to. Can I check? Can I have a look around the ground? And this is a large open space, right?
Yep.
Large. God. I was like, did I just knock one of the mics or something? No, Josh's friggin' chair, because Josh no longer exists. He's being snapped. Can I check the ground and the surrounding areas for any glyphs or anything that look like they might be trapped, and then move forward to maybe check this dead person's vital signs if he's actually dead?
You don't see any glyphs on the ground except for what's in the teleportation circle. This appears to be a permanent teleportation circle. You would know of this. When you cast teleportation circle in the exact same spot every day for a year, it becomes a permanent circle.
Does it have to be to the same place every year, like every day?
You've got to, yeah.
Or just have to cast
You've got to cast it. You don't have to teleport with it.
Yeah, but do you have to have it set to teleport to the same place? I don't know how teleport works.
No, it's
I think
just
they're just like train stations.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a train station,
Yeah. It's like a code.
Yeah.
So that you can connect to it from elsewhere.
bus stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Stargate.
I would like to see if this guy's actually dead and kind of
Okay.
investigate his body a little
Make
bit.
a medicine check.
That's an 8.
Okay, you're. What are you doing?
Well, first thing, I'm going to... Is he face down?
Uh,
Or
Yeah.
face up? Okay,
it's like on his side.
I'm going to just turn him over onto his
Okay.
back, check his pulse.
All right. So you turn him over onto his back. You check where his pulse should be. There's no pulse there. You can see it's fairly deep cut right across the throat,
Oh, Jesus.
and it looks fairly fresh. Like the blood on the ground is still wet.
Is the weapon used to do it still around?
Yep. It's actually in his hands. It's just a plain old dagger.
Okay. I'm gonna see if he has anything on him. Anything in his pockets? Does he have pockets?
You actually, when you look to see what he's got on him, you find a bag of holding,
Ooh.
as well as a very peculiar looking hammer. And you also find another bag that has a lock on it, and
Do we find a key?
we don't know yet. And you find a couple of other odds and ends, some magical components. But yeah,
How big is this hammer? Is it like a mace kind of thing, or is it like a war hammer?
it's a ball peen hammer.
It's a ball peen hammer.
Yeah, it's not big. Well, it's a claw hammer essentially.
Right.
so-
Okay.
So-
I found a bag of holding. Do we want to check this out? Maybe turn it inside out?
Yeah, I'll have a look at this. Also, 2 questions. Is Gatwick still with us?
Gatwick is still with it.
Okay. Is the sun visible? Is it bright?
The sun is visible. The sun is like the day is overcast. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
I thought I'd give you that because I'll take it away later on in the session.
Yeah, so I'll go forward and I'll inspect the contents of the bag of holding.
Okay. So
Do we maybe want to do this away from the glyphs?
It's just a teleportation circle. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hey,
All right then.
be careful. In my experience, these things sometimes have dead bodies in them.
it does now.
Oh, you mean... yes.
The bag of holding, yeah.
Oh right.
What were you thinking?
Teleportation.
Oh my, no.
Speaking of dead bodies, Vistra, maybe you and I should step back.
So you want to leave Anathera?
Oh no, I just want to step
Possibly.
back maybe 20 feet.
How
What
wide
do you
is
think's in
the
this
top of
bag?
this mage circle?
The top of the
I
mage
mean the
tower.
mage tower, yeah.
It's about 30 feet in diameter.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll just step back to the walls,
Okay.
I think. Or I will.
Yeah, inspect the content of the bag of holding.
All right, so you turn the bag of holding inside out.
Oh god.
I think I was gonna just sort of like rummage around in it first.
Okay.
Because I feel somewhat safer, even though both of those options are kind of dangerous in their own ways.
Okay. So, you rummage around in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
You do not find anything in the bag of holding because the way that bag of holdings work, according to the DMG, is you put your hand in and you think about what you want to take out of it.
It's just like, it's been years since I've used one of these things.
So you turn it inside out?
Yes.
Okay. So you turn it inside out, and the first thing that falls out is this flat circular object. It's kind of like a round shield, similar to Cap's. It just falls out onto the floor.
Yeah.
It's got 3 buttons on it, and then the next thing that falls out is it. Anathera has no concept of what this looks like. However, Michael, you would probably know what I mean by a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Essentially, a sniper rifle falls out of the bag. You find a couple of well-crafted daggers
He's trying desperately to remember the contents of his bag of holding.
you do find a key.
Yep.
And you find about 830 gold pieces.
That's a lot of gold.
Is there seriously not a single like health potion or something in there?
There is not.
What the? What have I been doing?
As you push the bag inside out, you all these contents fall out of it, and then you just see a massive purple swirl of mist get extracted from the contents and the bag itself and fly towards the massive cube in the center of town.
Well, that's not foreboding.
It's only 3 boding.
Bag's not picking up all those gold.
I'll start. I'm just gonna grab my own backpack and just like.
Okay.
My backpack is now very heavy.
You get 310.
Sweet.
I think I'm gonna like briefly like pick up the sniper rifle and test its weight and balance as a melee weapon.
31
I'll
times
probably
richer than I
quite
was before.
quickly decide it has terrible weight and balance for a melee weapon.
Yes.
I'll put it back down.
Okay. It does have terrible weight and balance for a melee weapon. It's about the time that you're putting it back down that you suddenly see yourself glowing in this purple mist as it flies out of you and heads towards the cube in the center, and you feel incredible pain. You don't lose any hit points or anything, but you feel incredible amounts of pain as you lose your connection with your warlock, as well as you feel the magic drained from your bloodline.
Oh. I think like I'm just gonna collapse to a knee and like not full on screaming, but like screaming a bit, just the
Anathera, are you okay? I'm gonna rush over
That
and.
was scarily masculine for a beautiful drow.
Yeah.
I think I don't want to. I think I want to get out of this place. My magic's gone.
I'm gonna grab the cube because did I see this happen?
The cube is in the center of town and it's
Oh,
gigantic.
right. I see. It's not a thing. Okay, I thought it came out of the bag of holding.
No.
I don't know where I got that from.
Got the bag from the corpse.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was like a little thing,
Ah.
like a tesseract. Yeah, I don't know how I got that impression. I'm gonna pick Anathera up. I'm gonna try.
You got that impression because you described it as a tesseract last session.
Yes. It was a big tesseract last session. But a
Again,
different
memory
looking
is
Tesseract.
memory. Something today,
So
my
is
memory
this
is not
closer
working.
To like Marvel Tesseract or Maths Tesseract?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to pick Anathera up,
Yep.
Yeah.
and kind of help her to her feet, and then
Yeah.
is there a way down from here?
There is a stairway down.
And the way we came through was teleportation, right?
You came out of limbo at the top of the tower.
Right.
Yeah.
So we don't have an exit the way we came in.
No.
No. Okay.
I think as we are hobbling down this tower, I am going to pull out my dagger and apply poison to it. Because I'll be damned if I'm not going to hurt whoever the hell did this.
I like it.
That's a good idea. I like your style.
I'm going to be trotting along behind them kind of happily because after experiencing however many frickin' wild searches, I'm kind of glad her magic's gone.
And we've got Brack with us as well, right?
Yep.
So we've got Brack and Gatwick. All right.
Gatwick hangs back for a second to look at the body.
Is everything okay,
And
Gatwick?
I didn't think about how hard it would be when I saw him again.
You know this man.
I do. He kicks the body really hard in the ribs and walks away.
It seems like a complex relationship. Shall we head down?
Let's. And Gatwick starts walking down the stairs, leading you guys. It's not a complicated maze of pathways or anything. It's just he knows where he's going. And as you're walking down the stairs, with every landing that you get to, there's another door. And he just ignores all these doors and keeps walking down.
You certainly seem to know where you're going.
Yes, well, this is his place. He
Ooh.
points up at the teleportation circle room. Well, one of these was. And then he just keeps walking down.
All right, then. I'm just going to keep following.
Okay.
Keep helping Anathera downstairs.
Yep.
Brack takes up the rear and just keeps you guys
Stares at
moving.
my ass as I walk in front of them.
And as you guys reach the bottom, you see the place seems completely boarded up from the outside. And Gatwick's like, oh, great. Close the doors.
Can we get out?
Brack, can you do something about this?
Oh, probably. Brack walks up and he tries. He's like, oh, that's stuck on there. Vistra. Come up here with your axe.
Hold on a sec. Gatwick, do you know how strong the lock is on this? Is it arcane?
The doors are boarded.
They're boarded.
Yeah.
Right, sorry. I'm missing
it's
things.
just-
I'm so sorry.
Heavily fortified wood.
Okay.
Um,
Then never mind.
Brack beckons you over. On the count of 3. I'll hit high, you hit low.
3.
You catch Brack off guard. What did you get?
26.
Ooh.
Nice, because Brack got 11. And you guys managed to smash out the board that was blocking up your exit. And as you walk out, you feel very cold air. It's not snowing. It's just a wintry temperature at the moment. But you look around and you see no living plants. There are very few animals and birds scattered around. It's just eerily quiet. Off in the distance, you guys can hear the clanging of swords on shields and other swords, and you hear screams coming from the distance. You also hear a noise. Make a Arcana check for me.
Everybody?
7.
Anathera.
No, sorry, I wasn't looking.
You hear a noise. You know it to be the noise of an arcane spell,
Yeah.
but you don't recognize it.
Okay. There's spell casting going on up ahead. I'm pretty sure at least.
That's concerning. Shall we? Maybe I can scout ahead and have a look.
Yeah, I guess.
Vistra, could you give Anathera a hand for me? I'm going to move up ahead.
How tall is Anathera?
I think she's like just over 6 foot.
Okay, maybe Brack.
So I probably come up to like her hips,
I'm sure you could
Maybe.
handle it, but
her rib cage.
Brack, maybe.
Yeah, Brack just.
I'm kind of
holds
just
onto
looking
you.
up, like
Thanks.
And you go scout
I'm
ahead.
going to scout ahead. I'm going to try and do it stealthily.
All right,
move
make
along
a
the path.
stealth check.
That is 24.
24. All right, fairly stealthy.
Yep.
As you stealth ahead and you follow the sound of the noises, make an investigation check for me.
14.
You find the source of the noises and you see a whole bunch of battle-hardened, weary soldiers just continuing to like crash the swords against these shields. You see them trying to push through as fast as you can, and then you just see off on one of the rooftops a single being standing up there. He's not phased at all by the fighting, and then you see him raise a similar rifle to the one you found in the bag, and he just shoots, and you see 3 missiles fly out of the weapon and hit these soldiers, and 3 of them die. And you watch as the Tesseract cube in the center of town shoots a lightning bolt, and it hits the gun, and he shoots again, and another 3 fall. There are about 5 fighters left.
How far away is he?
He is probably 200 feet.
Okay. And how far away is the front line?
Front line is probably about 80 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm going to head back. I'm going to inform the party of what I've just seen.
Okay.
I could potentially get close and send a couple arrows. Maybe are there any tall buildings? Ish.
There are quite a few tall buildings. You're in a fairly prominent city.
Maybe if I could get up on top of one of those, I could send some arrows down on him. But otherwise, I'm not particularly useful getting through that front line.
You, at this point, hear the fighting stop.
That might be.
We should go have a look. Although I do kind of suspect that is the end of those soldiers.
I rather agree. I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace on Orbis.
When you go to cast Pass Without a Trace, I'd like you to make an Arcana check.
I feel like magic's not going to be
Jesus Christ, that's a 5.
You go to cast Pass Without a Trace, and you try, and the spell just fizzles, and you see purple energy fly towards the Tesseract.
Can I try?
I assume that
Thunder
uses
Stick?
my spell slot.
You try to Thunderstep?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Make an Arcana check.
And I have to fight luck on it. Oh, that's bad because it's -1. I didn't think of that. That's 12.
You see the spell fail, and you take a couple of steps back to get out of the range of your party, and you thunderstep, and you vanish. You guys
Oh no!
watch as Vistra thundersteps and just vanishes. You see, instead of the usual purple, you see a light blue lightning bolt shoot towards the Tesseract.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
and Athera, do you know what might be happening here? Anything we could stop? Or
This is
That's
nothing I've encountered before.
very
At this
concerning.
point, I am very worried that not even our emergency cards will work here, because it seems like every instance of magic has just been sucked in by that thing. Perhaps the items that came out of the bag of holding, like that one you described, which was the long metal rod, perhaps that can be used against them, but I saw the purple energies come out of that too. I don't know if that means the magic is gone.
You're not wrong. Could always try. Maybe.
Gatwick, do you have any idea what might be happening?
We got lost for what felt like 3 or 4 days and turned out to be 10 years. And when we came back, that shithead had set up in town with that big thing that sucked out all magic. That's why Archibald up there killed himself. That's why
Quick
we went to
question.
limbo.
Can I hear or see anything?
You feel the sensation of thunderstepping,
Sorry.
and you are still thunderstepping, and it's taking so much longer than it usually does. But you are unable to perceive any sense of reality past just
Great!
bright lights. You are still alive, though.
Thanks for that clarification.
Happy to help.
Do you know what that weapon is, Gatwick?
The weapon was one of Archibald's designs, actually. A magic missile launcher. He could also use it to shoot chromatic orbs and stuff, depending on which ammo was loaded. But it's a low-level spell, just powerful.
Do you know if we could use it, even though maybe the magic is being sucked out of it?
By the end of Archibald's life, not even he could use it.
Oh. Maybe, what else was in the bag? We had the rifle.
There was that big metal disc, but I have no idea.
Gatwick, do you have any idea what this disc is?
That is a lever plate. It's enchanted with levitation, so you press that button to go up, you press that button to go down, and I don't know where he got his hands on this, but if you press that button in the middle, it enables the immovable rod that's inside it that holds it in place.
Did we see this one get purpled?
Yep, you saw the entire contents.
So I'm getting the impression that A, that bag of stuff is not very helpful to us now, and B, spellcasting is going to be really shit all against these guys. I'm going to try to reach out to my Pact of the Blade, but I assume all of my class features have gone as well as my spellcasting.
You are able to bring your blade out.
Okay.
However, if you try and put it back in, it doesn't work.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
I've
no.
got my sword out, so that is good. That is better than my poison dagger.
Yep. And Gatwick's going to get out the handle of his weapon,
Yeah.
and he flicks it away from you guys, because he's learnt from past mistakes, Josh. And he,
It's just like everyone in an elevator. Oh, time to get my weapons ready. Hope it's a knife.
oh no, a scythe. That's not what I meant. I'm just finding the character sheet because I have to roll for this.
So many character sheets. So many characters.
So much conversation.
There
there it
is
is.
conversation.
All right.
A little more.
So-
Unsheath my weapon, please.
He flips it, and he gets a longsword.
That's
So
helpful.
a massive longsword, proper metal and proper metal construction, very ornate but very effective. Appears in Gatwick's hand, and he's like, "I can work with this." And as you guys prepare, you hear noises coming around the corner, and you see a handful of these enemy guards that were fighting the fighters appear, and you also see a human riding another leather plate fly towards you guys, and as they appear, he's like, "You're new, each and every one of you, except for you, Blue Dude. I thought we got rid of you in Limbo."
This dude sounds evil, Gatwick.
I would say so.
I'm gonna take 3 shots.
Okay, you take 3 shots.
Well, 2 shots.
Alright.
Because we're not in combat yet, supposedly. I'm just gonna take 1 shot at him.
Yep.
If it connects or doesn't do anything shit, I'm gonna shoot him again. Otherwise,
Okay.
second shot's going straight for one of the soldiers.
Gotcha.
So second shot's that one.
Alright.
That is the first one. Jesus Christ, is a 15 to
Okay.
hit. Second one, which since I'm missing him now, I'm just gonna aim for one of the soldiers.
Okay.
Is a friggin' 32.
Okay, so you line up your arrow, you fire it really quickly, and he just catches it.
That's no good.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
And it stops about an inch away from his face.
Impressive catch.
Not an impressive shot, I can do better. And he draws his rifle as you take a shot at the other dude, and he shoots you, and
We try and roll out of the way.
it's magic missile.
Can't roll out of the way.
I mean, you can still try.
I can still try. I want to bring a building between me and the magic missile. I want it to it's pathfinding to fail.
5, 8. 3 missiles hit you
Oh, fucking hell.
and deal 10 damage.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yield, and the hammer will set you free. You will be free to leave. However, I'm sure he would be very interested in meeting what appear to be adventurers who slipped through his grasp.
I mean, I'd be very interested in meeting him too, but
The
Under the
guards
circumstances.
begin to surround the group,
shit.
and they all draw what appear to be spectral-looking weapons.
I put my longbow over my back.
Okay.
Just gonna. I don't there unless you have any further ideas. I think maybe this is the best option.
It seems that way.
Brack and
What kind of
Gatwick.
weapon did you say?
They're spectral-looking weapons. Yeah,
So like kind of like see-through-ish?
somewhat. Yeah,
Okay.
and they begin to lead you through town, and you see a whole bunch of like demon hordes and stuff like that, like looking around you guys and dashing up close to get a good look, and then the mage on the leather plate levels his rifle at them, and they scamper back. And you also see a couple of massive garistros lining the streets.
I've seen those before.
And you see a hell of a lot of just lesser demons and devils just basically inhabiting the town, as well as several humans flying around on leather plates. And you haven't seen the jackal-headed figure that's on the statues yet, but as you guys get closer and closer to the Tesseract, you start feeling an immense sense of dread as you guys are pushed into essentially a massive arena, and sitting across a chair that was clearly built for a creature much, much larger than him, there is this jackal-headed looking creature who's reading a book in one hand and like swirling fingers, making dozens of items and other creatures and stuff float above his head. And you look at everyone, make a perception check.
Apart from me.
Apart from you.
24.
11.
Okay. You see 2 floating crystals orbiting his head as well. And he looks at you guys, closes his book. Oh! So you're the adventurers I was told to expect. Well, it's nice to meet you all. Your friend was very forthcoming with her information. He clicks his fingers, and a shot of blue lightning just shoots directly down from the Tesseract as Vistra reappears. And she's in a completely different room. Like completely different to where you guys started. She looks at you guys, and you see her, and the creature begins talking again. Yeah, sorry about that, but when an adventurer falls into your magical siphon, you've got to kind of get as much as you can out of them. So, someone gonna tell me what C.O.S.M.O.S is?
Well, I think you may already know.
I know the word. I don't understand it.
Where are we?
We don't really know either, Vistra.
Welcome to my home.
I guess that's where we
This
are.
is my new home now. Do you like it? I stole it from a solaire.
I don't know what that is, but it's funny too, because I also don't really know what C.O.S.M.O.S is, so you're not really going to get much out of us.
Yeah, you know you wouldn't have gotten much out of me. I'm fucking stupid.
I didn't get much out of you. You.
I think C.O.S.M.O.S might be someone who you don't want to mess with. A benefactor of sorts, of immense power compared to at least mine, and by the looks of it, even your own.
C.O.S.M.O.S certainly affected us.
Yes, well, so did my world. I say my world because it is. It's my world now. I run it. I've got all the power that I can have in this world.
That's impressive.
I've spread across 3 planes as well. That feels pretty great. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm doing pretty well for myself. But I'm always looking for opportunities to expand my empire.
Can this guy like read thoughts or something?
It is...
You don't know?
Because if he can, I have some really juicy thoughts going. No, they're all like, he must have a tiny dick, Dad.
You know, it's generally not that wise to issue a blanket challenge against those who might oppose you, especially when one of these people who would have reason to oppose you is a god who managed to get themselves erased from the annals of history. There's a great deal of power that you're ramming up against here.
Well, I've fought for my place here. I've fought for my place everywhere. I've fought gods before. But I guess you're right. I guess I should pick my battles more carefully. So I'd like to pick one with you lot. Tell you what. If you can defeat me, the world, all its power, goes to you. However, if I defeat you, I'm going to C.O.S.M.O.S. And from what I can tell, that tiny little halfling behind the welcome desk will not see me coming.
See you coming, he will. You have an army.
What do you got, a Hulk?
A brack.
Everybody roll initiative.
Yes.
Oscar, do me a favour. No, change the
Oh,
screen.
Uh-huh. Where is it? There it is. Oh, dude!
We're gonna need to zoom out.
We are going to need to zoom out, but holy crap.
Seriously, you had like 10 minutes to make that.
Yeah, he did. Can I? Yes, I can.
Sorry, stream. We're just sorting that
I
out now.
apologize. See, I'm the one who does this normally, and I did not have this.
Oh, Jesus. I am so sorry, stream. Please forgive me.
Okay, I'm going to try and do that. And then that.
Okay, so that's backwards. Need to flip it over. Okay,
Okay.
so we'll
Let's-
move that down a bit.
And that way a little bit. Is that going to be enough?
That's perfect.
Alright.
So he's sitting up here.
Hello, camera.
Yeah.
He's
No,
sitting
it's
up
not.
there. Okay.
I'll use this bastard for him. No, I won't. It's flat. That's terrible. Alright. So,
Are we going to be?
right.
You have some minions
I-
down there if you want them.
I totally forgot about Welby during all of this.
Yeah, is he with us? I was wondering what you'd do with him. I see where
He
it
is.
somewhere.
Yeah, you guys are down there. Vistra is right in the middle of that cube, but she is under it.
Okay, and we're what, in this
And what
circle or
now?
outside?
Outside the circle.
I'm under the purple thingy.
You're under the tesseract.
What are the chances that
Well, I know what I'm doing.
Quinn got on Blinky and also tried to teleport, and, and that this guy just didn't notice him in the test?
You
do
mean
you wanna
Welby?
Yes.
Oh, it's also white. Oh, yeah, this sort of armor could be Anathera or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Okay.
just.
I mean, I usually go with yellow, but
Yeah,
yellow
we'll
works.
use the yellow one for Anathera.
Quinn, Anathera, Bracken, and Gatwick. Brack can be the, the tiny one, which is very appropriate.
Yep, sure.
Okay, even though Brack's enormous.
We can make. We'll make this do Brack.
Okay, there you go.
Alright, so. Everybody,
Apologise for the sound that's just happened.
please roll initiative.
I did.
That's pretty okay.
21.
23.
27.
Nice.
Jesus. Alright, so.
I'm
What
really
was yours?
glad I took a look.
21. So
Okay.
7, 20.
Yeah, so Vistra, me. Yeah.
Don't forget to roll Brax.
Yeah, I didn't.
Do you want me to roll Brack and Gatwick or?
No, I've already rolled Brax.
Oh, okay.
Brack got 17. This is the best part of any D&D stream, by
It's
the way.
initiative rolling,
Just,
the best.
Figuring out the initiatives.
Am I gonna have to like convince this guy mid-battle to turn the magic back on?
I mean, probably.
Please,
If you're gonna
please
it,
do.
though, you're
I would
gonna
like you to be
raise
back.
it. I would like to have a reason to open my player's handbook.
Wow. What a flex.
Oof.
Oh, that's not
Oof.
good. Oh, Gatwick.
Gatwick beefed it hard.
Oh,
my
no.
first post-it note in my player's handbook was wild magic because of Michael.
Yeah.
What was yours?
23.
Okay.
At this point, I'm just like, I really want my like wild magic to still be there, so that I can just like, just repeatedly spam it. Like, wild magic,
Here, have
wild
this,
magic.
and this, and this.
Yeah, I'm a sheep. Now there's an extra unicorn on the field.
Yeah.
Now everything I touch is in flames.
Yes.
Lightning,
As a sheep.
lightning bolt on him,
A sheep with a
fireball on
feathered
me.
beard. A sheep with a feather beard.
Like the idea of an explosion shooting a lightning bolt. Okay. Let's make sure I know what I'm doing as a Gleamstalker. Oh, back's upside down. I got myself with it. For those of you
I'm gonna
unfamiliar
kill
with
that
this
bird.
on stream, my Xanathar's guide has been printed wrong and is upside down. So I have to turn it
Alright.
back around.
So, the creature's just issued this challenge. He's currently about 10 feet off the ground and then sitting on another throne inside the massive throne.
Yeah.
It's like if someone took Abraham Lincoln out of his chair in Washington and then put a seat on it.
That's kind of how I was picturing it, which is part of why I said this guy must have a small dick.
I see.
It's got a tiny throne.
Vistra, it's your turn. Just so you're...
So I'm standing underneath the purple thingy.
Yeah, the Tesseract is about 50 feet above you.
I want to take one of my 2 battle axes
Yep.
and throw it at it, like up at it.
Okay. Make 2 attack rolls.
How far off the ground is this square?
That's yeah.
That's the circle is 15 feet above this ground,
Yep.
and then that square is that's a cube floating 50 feet up.
Oh,
in the
that
air.
is the Tesseract.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you said make 2, so 28,
Oh,
And-
yeah, that'll hit.
23.
Yep. Both hit.
Oh, I get to use D6s.
Hey, you did it.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I don't. It's just +6.
Oh.
Don't know how often I use these things. Okay. 13.
13
I
damage.
should really be able to math better than this. And 10.
Okay.
23, Glenn.
I know. I wrote it down.
You're
Cool.
doing better than me, Michael. I had no idea that he...
No, he was making fun of me because I wrote 20 before I finished writing the 3. And he's
What's your
looking at my
zero?
notes.
I wasn't actually looking at notes, I just thought it would be funny.
I see. Gotcha.
203 is what you ended up
Okay, so
with. He's already dead.
you hit the Tesseract twice. And that reminds me. Yep. And then they seem to just bounce off it. But you do hit it twice, and you have dealt damage, but not much in the long run.
Right. So they've bounced off it. Are they back at my feet?
Yes.
Sweet.
Uh,
Can I pick them back up as like all my movement or something?
you can.
Good. Then that's my turn.
All right.
Me.
Quinn.
I am going to jump up. What is this? Is this
There's-
seating? Where is
yeah,
it seating?
Stairs and stuff.
I'm going to run. I assume from anywhere in here I have a line of sight on him, yeah? Pretty much.
Yes, unless you're behind the 4 squares.
Okay, so these are.
Yep. They're
Okay.
pretty tall.
I'm going to go. I have 40 feet of movement, so I'm going to try and get to there.
Yep, that's
If that can
possible.
work.
Yep.
in the seating area.
Yep.
I'm then going to take 3 consecutive shots at the dude. This is the third,
Gotcha.
the prismatic.
Alright.
Jesus Christ. Okay. That's a 17, 21, and a 30. No, a 29.
All of them except the last one hit.
So only the last one hits?
Or they all hit.
Oh, they all hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. So that is, I'm not hunter's marking him yet. That was intentional. First one is 12 damage. Second one is 12 damage. Third one is the extra shot is... Holy fuck! I rolled 2 6s and then a 6 and a 7. 13, 19 damage on the third one. And... I'm not in darkness there, am I? There's no... Okay, that's fine. I'm going to just kind of... Now that I've taken the shots, I'm going to duck back around there.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Cool. It's now his turn, and he's going to... He sees you throw hand axes up at the...
Is he not above me?
No, he's over here. He's...
Yeah, but like,
Sorry.
wouldn't he be really high up?
Yeah.
Not able to see my tiny little person throwing.
Oh, he can still see you. He's in a position where he can see everything. And
Well, to your forward planning.
he actually stands up on his seat, and he's like, "Oh, well, so I'm excited. We actually get to fight. You know, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gatwick, are you not fighting? I mean, what's going on? Why do you look so scared? You know, this could be a good time for me to call a reinforcement. Oh, I don't know. Let's do this." And he like
Turns over.
claps his hand twice, and you see the Tesseract shoots a massive lightning bolt, which explodes the mage tower.
Oh, shit.
And then it retracts back into the Tesseract. And then right at his feet,
Oh, shit, I know what's happening.
he drops the wizard that you saw up on the top of the mage tower. And he's like, "Yeah, this will be fun. Get up." And you watch as the wounds across the neck start to stitch up. And the wizard stands up. And he rolls initiative.
Oh, that's cocked as hell. You couldn't have cocked that more.
But he has advantage.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. And as he stands up, you watch as he waves his hand and tattoos appear across his face and down his arms. And he's like, "Whatever you wish. Let's do this." And he cracks his knuckles and looks at you guys.
Just once. Just once. Could we fight a fluffy bunny?
And Athera,
You
you're
know,
up.
I didn't really take you to be this much of a coward. That, like, you challenge us to a fight, and then you do it right underneath your big, massive magic siphon? Like, geez, you don't think you could win, like, in a standard field with reinforcements called in?
Oh, do you want to go to the standard field with reinforcements, do you?
I mean, you've got your reinforcements, and you feel...
Oh,
that on
I thought
top of
you
this-
wanted reinforcements to make it more fair, but alright. If you want to go to a standard field, I can send you to a standard field.
Oh, I just prefer to actually be able to cast magic so that this is, a real fight and not just pansying around with sticks.
You've got a
That's
sword.
right, pansy boy.
What a coward. I can't believe you really don't think you can face us with magic as a thing on the field?
You seem like someone who takes magic fairly playfully. You don't really care about it as a concept. You don't understand what it could mean. Alright, fine. You want your magic? He clicks his fingers, sorry to the stream, and you watch as the Tesseract starts going hyperactive. Is that your turn?
Like, if I can do other stuff, then I will do it.
You can do other stuff,
Okay.
but the Tesseract has started acting up more and more now.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast my Hexblade's Curse on big guy.
It fails.
Okay, so that's not connected still. And other thing I'm gonna try is I'm gonna try and cast with my innate spellcasting Fairy Fire. So that should affect both of them with the range of it.
Okay. You shoot Fairy Fire out, and it just gets sucked up into the Tesseract.
You know, I kind of thought when you said that you meant something, but I guess nothing happens.
Takes a second to charge up.
Cheers. Anyway, I guess that's my turn.
As your Fairy Fire reaches the Tesseract starts spinning really, really quickly. And now I'm going to
huge.
roll a d4.
Yep.
We are going cardinal directions,
Yep.
north, east, south, west. So the furthest away from me is north.
The
Yep.
one of the markers. Do you have
They are outside.
Oh damn it! I was just gonna put it.
Otherwise, I would have written it. But 1 is north
Yep.
and 4 is west.
Okay.
As the Tesseract shoots an arcane bolt, it hits this crystal behind
Yep.
the jackal-headed being, and then reflects back into the newly resurrected wizard, and he goes, and you see tattoos all across his body, through his clothing, just start glowing.
Yeah.
And he's going to roll a
That's unfortunate.
D10, and he gets a 2nd level spell. So let's find out what's on his list.
Oh my god! No. At least it's only 2nd level.
Is it my turn soon, or can I let Ray out to go to toilet?
If you want, you can run.
Oh, also, does my wild magic trigger?
No.
Okay.
That would be hilarious.
It would, like,
Please roll another 0 or a 1 or whatever it was. Oh god, that was funny.
And it's Brack's turn at the moment.
Yeah.
Brack is going to run forward into the Tesseract zone, and he's going to get up next to Vistra, and he's just going to throw a hand axe as hard as he can at the Tesseract, and then go into a rage. Sick. That hits. Hand axe is a d6, yeah? Sounds right.
Yeah, I think so. Wow.
Jesus!
Nice.
Alright.
Nicely done, Brack.
It's Brack's. So that's 15. Alright, so Brack runs up, he does that, and then the wizard that's standing on the field vanishes.
Oh, Jesus. So he's...
Yep.
You go.
And then it's Gatwick's turn, and Gatwick is not on the field.
I thought that was going to be Gatwick.
Oh yeah, that can
Me-
be Gatwick because that makes sense. He's blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, Brack, Vistra,
Gotcha.
and Athera, Gatwick.
Yeah.
And Gatwick runs up towards the jackal-headed being. He can get about 10 feet back from Brack, because that's as far as he can move. Oh, he's going to dash, so that distance again. Yep. And then Vistra, it's your turn.
Right. Let me
Brack's
take a delayed look at this. What is next to me?
That is Brack.
course, Brack is
Yeah.
next to me. Sorry, I missed what he did. What did he do?
Brack just attacked the Tesseract again as well.
Right, well, I'm gonna do that again with both
Alright.
of my
Yep,
throwable.
go for it.
Okay. That's not. Ah,
Uh-oh. What's that face for?
I'm very mad at these dice.
Is that a 1?
No.
Okay, that's good. Is
Okay,
it-
let's see if I can.
2 2s.
Oh, wow. Shout out
Yeah.
to the 2 crew.
Thanks to
Thank
Matt
you.
Mercer and Grog
To
Strongjaw.
Grog and Matthew Mercer for that. Which is 2 13s.
Okay. They do not hit.
So I kind of just go.
You're just juggling.
I'm just gonna go I do a girl's throw, effectively. And just actually make it to the thing.
Okay. Quinn.
I will blush
Yep,
and pick them back up and not look at Brack at all. Like,
gotcha. Quinn.
Me.
Yep.
Oh Jesus! I'm gonna take one shot at where I last saw the wizard,
Yep.
and one shot at the Tesseract.
Cool.
So disadvantage on the wizard.
Yep.
Wow, both 9s plus 13, which is 22.
All right.
22 to hit, and then the Tesseract, another 9. So another 22. How did I do
Okay,
that?
so you
Just rolled 3 9s in a row.
hit the Tesseract,
Mm-hmm.
but you missed the wizard.
Okay. So I'm just dealing. That's 8 damage to the Tesseract.
All right, cool.
And then, are these climbable?
They are.
I'm going to try and jump up on top of it.
Okay, I'm gonna get you to make an athletics check.
Fuck's sake.
Oh no.
Unnatural 1.
You do not. You are not able to climb up on it.
Okay, so I fall down this crack. I will then climb back up here
Okay.
and hide again and move out of his line of sight.
Gotcha.
And that is my turn for now.
Alright. Alright. The creature now jumps down off his chair. He's still standing on the throne. And he looks at Brack and he points towards him. And now I need to go to spells because my spell book is in my car.
Do you want me to leave the player's handbook open on spells for you?
Yes, please. But it's because I've got to look at each individual spell.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Brack's going to make a Constitution save. Oh no! Oh, that's like almost the worst that he could have rolled.
Oh god.
It wasn't a crit fail, which is good because I need 7d8s.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
So he points at Brack. That's 6. I'm so close.
D8s?
I'm
Okay.
having very big issues spelling Tesseract every 2 minutes. I've
mean,
tried to
you
write
know.
it with like
Yeah.
an R instead of an S like 10 times.
Terrorsact.
Tesseract.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that not bad. 14,
Not bad, he says.
20.
It's bad for us.
It's bad for Brack, which is bad for me.
29.
I mean, just because you want to
34.
marry Brack doesn't mean the rest of us aren't in a life or death fight when
33.
he's on our team.
Hey,
36.
if he dies, it affects me more than you.
Brack
I lose
takes,
the love of my life. You just lose your meat shield.
as this creature points at Brack, you watch as this black spark of energy shoots out from his finger and hits Brack square in the chest. Brack's about to throw another hand axe, and he goes, "Ah!" And he gets hit for 66
Holy!
with
use
a
that.
finger of death necrotic spell.
Boy.
And
I am no longer not looking at him because now I'm scared.
he's like one fist on the ground, one fist on his neck. And the
I
creature
really wish I had access to his character sheet.
looks over at Anathera
Yeah.
and just smiles at you. We'll see if you're lucky this time around.
Please get your shit. Please.
And it's your turn.
Oh god.
Okay. So I guess the question is, normally, like, can I still feel the absence of my connection
Yes,
to magic?
you can.
Okay.
I will allow you to hold your action if you want.
I'm gonna move over here and take cover.
Whereabouts? In here?
Just behind the 15-foot circle.
The raised
and
circle.
out of line of sight of the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is not all that much that I can do at this point, so I am gonna just try and take cover and wait for a moment to do something. I think.
Okay.
That means that I can't really see what's going on anymore.
As you go and take cover, you see the Tesseract spinning up again, and one is north, 4 is west.
Come on, 2. Oh. Wait, actually.
It's north.
I think
You
you're the
should not
first.
have moved.
Yeah.
Huh?
So, as the arc of lightning shoots forward towards that crystal up there, it reflects and sprays in a 15-foot cone this lightning, looking for any sort of magical source, and then
It's
then
like
it
the first time Michael
dies
does
down.
wrong.
I don't know if it's wrong. He couldn't have predicted that, to be fair.
No, it is a good move because you're in a defense position, but at the same
And
time.
it's Brack's turn now. Brack gets up on his feet, and he's going to run. He's going to jump, and he's going to just
How
try
many
and...
feet is that?
40. So, because he had to jump up onto the throne, he used up all his movement, and he's just going to take a massive swing with his maul at this dude's head.
Nat
Please
20,
crit,
please.
please crit, please crit.
Nat 19.
Oh.
Is it a crit for him?
No, he's not a fighter.
Only he was a champion fighter.
It's a crit for me.
And his maul does 3d6 plus his modifier, which is something. Wow. Come on, Brack. Gotta pull it out.
Oh, wow.
Buddy. So that's 14. 57. And then he's gonna hit.
Come on, Brack.
He missed with his second attack. Oh no, that was reckless. So another reckless attack. 22 hits. 11, 14. 14, 16, 21.
Is he raging?
He is.
Okay.
That's why it's taking me so long. And then, out of the corner of Brack's eyes, he sees the wizard reappear on top of the plinth over there, and he turns around, and the wizard shoots something. He shoots a second level spell at him, and see, I know which spells he had. I just can't remember them off the top of my head. And he casts Shatter.
That's a fun spell. You want the description for that?
I've got it.
You got it?
Yep. And Brack has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Again.
Because Brack is right there, does the dude have to as well?
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
He's
so.
going to use his legendary resistance, though.
Yes.
Because
Oh, no, he's shooting at
Gatwick.
Gatwick, sorry.
Oh, is it? This is a Gatwick.
Yep.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Gatwick had to make a con save. Of course you didn't send me that page. Gatwick just barely succeeds on his con save.
Oh, nice.
So, still taking 3d8. Halved. 15, 16. So Gatwick takes 8.
Very nice.
And now it is Gatwick's turn. Gatwick turns around and sees Archibald, and he just starts running at him to slash him up. And he pulls back with his sword. He's gonna attack at him twice. 12 plus. Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
And what does swords do? Cocked.
Wow.
Same thing.
Yep.
He does 5 points to Archibald. 5 points of damage to Archibald as he slashes him across the chest. Vistra, you're up.
How tall's the throne?
The throne is about 15 feet tall.
As a dwarf, can I jump that?
No. It's more than 3 times your height. However, if you're looking for something to do, that shithead wizard is within range.
But that doesn't take me any closer to Brack.
No.
Fucking Drongo.
What are you, Aussie?
Can't believe he's jumped up in that fight and I can't reach him. This is the
is so
first time
sweet.
we've fought that I can't get in front of him.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
This is the first time that we've fought with something that I can't stand between them.
No, is the gap between the two platforms less than the vertical jump you'd have to make? Because running long jump is based
Yes,
off
it
athletics.
is. It is less.
Can I do that?
You've got a decent athletics, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, roll athletics.
My athletics is 10.
20.
Yeah.
26?
Jesus.
You make it. You
25.
cross the gap.
Yes!
Ah, okay.
Very nice.
And I'm out of movement.
You are.
How far away are these?
Less than 5 feet.
You are in their faces.
I'm in their faces. Okay. How many freaking... I haven't played this character enough. She has 3 attacks, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use them on the dog-like faced thing.
Okay.
Well, don't use them on Brack.
Keep your eyes off him, he's mine. Ooh! That's a crit.
Very
nice.
What's your crit score?
Packs and doubles.
Well, first of all, we'll do the other two. So 17's not going to hit, right?
17 just hits, I think. Yes.
You're kidding.
I'm not.
Oh my
Sweet!
god, it's a
All three of my
standard
attacks hit.
wizard.
Okay, so that one, the damage is going to be 9, because I rolled a 1.
Oof. Okay.
Then
I like 80. That's a nice round number.
23
That
will
hits.
hit with 11.
Nice.
And then the crit is 24
Oof.
plus. I'm just adding the +8 that's on the end, aren't I?
Yep.
So
Yeah. So
32.
32.
Okay.
32.
As your axe sinks in for the last time, you hear a yes! And massive spikes appear from the axe. For the rest of the fight,
I love this
your
axe.
axe does 1d6 more damage.
Legit?
Nice.
Yep,
I love my axe. This axe.
Does that apply to
I'm
this
gonna
crit?
like praise
it
it.
does not.
Ah.
Can I pet it as a bonus action?
Sure.
I'm praising my axe here.
You pat your axe and it cuts you. It's very sharp.
No, I'm not saying the head, like
Oh,
the shaft.
okay. Okay.
You're only
Not
making
the
this worse.
spiky part.
Only making this worse.
Fair enough. So with that, I think we shall take a break.
Very
Because
nice.
we've got a competition to launch, don't we?
We do have a competition to launch.
And
If
we will get back into the fight.
you were not here for the start of the stream, we are giving away a Google Home. Oh god, a Google Home Mini. Next week, not now. However, during the break, after we have the music's going and everything, I will be tweeting from the Maximum Altitude Twitter account. Almost. I will be tweeting the half of the competition. So that's the Twitter side of things, where you'll be able to like, retweet, and follow Maximum Altitude for an entry into the competition. So make sure to head over to twitter.com/maximum. I think it's Maximum Altitude. Hold on a second.
Max Alt Official, isn't it?
Max Alt Official, yeah. Switch.tv/maxaltofficial.
Twitter.
Twitter.com/maxaltofficial. MAXALT official. One word. We will post there in just a moment. And when we get back, we will resume combat.
That we will.
We will. See you guys soon. we're back. I
And
think.
now, a message regarding international shipping.
Yes, indeed. So, giveaway is up. Everybody please head over to twitter.com/maxoutofficial. These guys are weird.
Oh, we got it right. Got it right.
Like, retweet the tweet, like and retweet the tweet, and follow the account to enter the giveaway from there. I just wanted to make a mention about international giveaways. So, if you are not in Australia or New Zealand, even in New Zealand, but if you're not in Australia, we are a little hesitant to be sending stuff overseas for our giveaways. We'll work it out with you if you do win. And maybe it might be like a pay half kind of thing on shipping, because it is quite expensive to ship overseas, and we're not exactly on the highest budget at the moment.
Or on the highest seas.
Yes, exactly. So just be aware if you are international that there may be some cost involved, but we'll work that out with you if that's all right, and we'll sort that. But without further ado,
Let's get back into it.
yes,
Without further ado, my ex had grown spikes.
Yes.
yes.
And you had just gently caressed the shaft.
caressed it.
Alright.
I love this axe. It's the best thing I've picked up.
So, after Vistra, it's Quinn's turn.
Oh my god, it's my turn. Okay.
It's your turn.
So I'm going to try and step out and cast Hunter's Mark.
You can most certainly try.
I was wondering if you had Hunter's Mark on already.
I'm going to cast it.
Arcana check.
Okay, so it's still this BS.
Good luck.
It's absolutely still this BS.
16.
You try and cast it, and it just shoots up into the Tesseract.
Okay, then in that case, I'm going to move here, trying to take cover from
Alright.
this. Actually, no, fuck that. I'm going to stand up here. I'm going to climb up
Okay.
there. Just going to leap up, right up. And then
How come
I
he
can
gets
s-
to leap up on stuff?
I can see the wizard.
Because it's over 3 feet tall.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm going to take 2 shots at the
Shut up.
wizard.
You're sizest.
Alright.
Because fuck the wizard.
Okay. Take a couple of shots at the wizard.
Wizard. Another fucking 9, which is a 22.
9.
And a 16 for...
Yep, both
that's
hit.
29. Okay. First one is 10 damage. Second one is 10 damage
Nice.
to the wizard.
That's a total of 20 damage.
That is
Very
a total
consistent.
of 20 damage. I like to roll the same number on the same dice multiple times in a row, apparently.
Okay, now it's
Yeah, apparently me too.
the creature's
It's
turn. And he's going to he looks at Brack, he looks at you, Vistra. And for his first thing. Ooh, it's gonna be fun.
Always a good thing to hear from the DM.
Okay, so he unsuccessfully tries to grab
Oh god.
the patch from Brack's arm.
Ooh.
And so now that he's tried and failed at that, he's gonna be like, I wonder which one of you will go after the other.
Oh no!
Let's find out, shall we?
What does
Hey.
that mean?
Puts his hand on you, and he casts Banishment. So,
What is it with you and getting me out of the game tonight, Glenn?
Counterspell.
not
I'm not
me.
a wizard.
don't know
make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma.
Charisma.
Hey, at least it's not your intelligence.
Matt Mercer, if you fuck me over, I'm gonna
I
never
probably
watch
would've
Critical
used-
Role again.
Ooh,
You can join me.
you should have used Pike.
I should have used one.
Jesus Christ. What was that?
What did you
So
get?
my charisma save modifier is this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And I rolled below a 10, let's say that.
Okay.
Thanks, Matt.
It was 9 below
You're gonna
10.
go be banished into the
So
dust.
he puts his hand on
He's
your.
coming with you.
He puts his hand on your temple. Oh, just forehead, and he.
I do not consent to this touching.
He looks up at Brack, and then he just waves at you, and you vanish. You land. You land after falling out of from 15 feet up. I'm not going to make you take any fall damage, but you land, and you see the frozen visage of the Devourer from your original world, the one that started the session, as it's currently motionless and frozen in time. You're able to look around and you're able to move, but nothing else in this world is currently moving. And then he looks at Brack. He's like, if you give me that, I'll either bring her back or send you to her. And Brack thinks about it for a bit. Anathera, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna, I think. Wait, so who's blue is
That's Gatwick.
Gatwick.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna, I think, run around to behind here.
Yep.
And
Flanking.
yeah. Well, sorta. I am going to basically I'm gonna attempt to distract the wizard using the help action.
Okay. And how are you helping?
I am providing a momentary distraction.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like jump up so that I can reach, and then I'm just gonna like try and punch him on the back of the knees so that he's gonna lose his balance momentarily, and then
Yep.
Gatwick will be able to get off his first attack with advantage.
Dance, motherfucker. I told you to dance.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. That's my
Okay.
action.
So. Oh, damn. This fucker, from what I remember.
This fucker, from what he remembers, not happy about this. Fucking Archibald coming back and fucking murdering us.
Who the fuck is Archibald?
Very glad that you don't know.
I'm
Brack.
assuming this is a character you've ever played against or with.
Oh no, I haven't. I just know a lot about him.
Brack takes off the patch for Quinn
He does love me.
and he hands it to the jackal creature, who puts it on his arm and presses the button and vanishes off the battlefield.
Ooh, goodbye. Okay,
He does love me.
that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Does she come back?
Vistra,
Yeah.
you reappear exactly where you left, and Brack catches you as you're about to lose your balance and fall off the thing, and he plants one on you.
Oh!
Yeah.
And then
Yes. My goal of this campaign is complete.
Yes!
and then
Yeah.
the lair action's gonna go,
Yep.
Ah.
and an arcane bolt shoots towards both Vistra and
Oh
Brack,
my god.
and shoots over into the crystal. And Vistra, your thunder
Yeah.
step returns.
Yes.
And then Archibald feels you like take out his knee, and he turns around and he does that.
Yeah.
I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can Can I still use Tides of Chaos?
No.
Okay. That is a 13.
That does not succeed.
Yep.
As
Spell DC of 400.
as he points at you
Yep.
and fires,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
you take
How many D6 is that?
that was 10.
Oh, that was only 10.
You take 20.
Sorry.
Take 33. You take 73 points of necrotic damage as
Ow.
you feel just this massive necrotic energy blast just tear through your entire body. And in fact, a whole chunk of your shoulder just disappears as it's disintegrated.
Yep.
And then he turns around and like kicks you in the face, and he's like, "I don't want to do this," as he feels the influence wane.
Yep.
And now
Guys, I think we kind of want to be doing something about Cosmos right now.
it's Gatwick's turn. Gatwick's going to stab at Archibald a couple of times. Natural 20.
Nice.
That is
Nice.
16 plus 3, 19 on Archibald. And then his next one was his next one hit
Nice.
with a 3.
Max damage. Oh.
I mean, you may as well roll the next one. That was with advantage, right?
Oh, it was with advantage.
Right.
It was. The second one
I
isn't.
forgot.
Yeah.
Same roll.
Oh, wow. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah. I was just like,
Yeah.
I figured the chances, it was more likely that it would roll higher than higher than a 3 than less than a 3.
And then that's the end of Gatwick's turn. Vistra, you're up.
Back to 10. That's it.
I'm going to obviously I'm like in Breck's here. Can I thunder step from in his arms?
Okay.
Obviously, I do not want to touch the ground, right?
You want to
Like,
thunder
I-
step to where? Sorry.
Towards the wizardy dude
All right. Yep, you can do that.
Breck.
With Brack? Yeah.
with Breck. Yeah, I
Alright.
can take him with me.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Nice.
So I'm gonna say hold on and gonna like jump to the wizard guy
Okay.
so we can still get some fighting action in.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna like kind of snuggle up into his chest and sit there.
Okay. Quinn.
Well, you know, I'm
Sorry.
traumatized from seeing this big devourer. Like,
It's true. You are.
yeah.
Well, there's no point in me doing that. My trusty rope. No, fuck it. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to run... Oh, how far can I make it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yep.
Am I within 5 feet of him?
Yep.
I'm going to start trying to grapple him.
Okay.
I want to just try and restrain him.
All right.
I'm not very good at this, but I want to start something. I'm just going to call the guys... Let's just get him down. He doesn't need to die.
It's already
That's a-
dead.
What, athletics?
Yep.
9
Nice.
versus his athletics. Or
Right.
acrobatics.
Sorry, I forgot I'm part of this.
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't manage,
Yeah.
but I'm going to try.
Dude's shockingly strong for a zombie.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to try and cast Hunter's Mark one more time.
Okay. Arcana check.
16 again.
Does not succeed.
Okay.
It just
Good
floats
to-
back up into the Tesseract. The Tesseract starts picking up speed. Don't worry about this.
Yeah, don't worry about it, he says.
All
I'm
right.
that's my
actually
turn.
worried about the idea that if we go back to Cosmos without the Tesseract having hit Anathera, if we go back
Yeah.
to Cosmos, she still won't have magic.
Oh, I'm
Or
worried.
anything.
Me too.
Anathera, it's your turn.
Yeah, so I think even though it's like 15 feet, I think I can still like reasonably say that I could hit his ankles with my greatsword.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of swings at his ankles.
Right.
21.
Yep, that'll hit.
Whoop. That's 11 damage.
Nice.
Then 12.
Does not hit.
Yep.
Now it's the lair action.
Oh, come on. Come on. Roll a fucking 2, please. No!
4.
That's where it just was!
Shoots west.
Yep.
And now it's Brack's turn. Brack is going to. He sees what you're trying to do, and then he's just
He's
going
still
to
holding
grab
me,
the
be careful.
wizard by the face, and he's just going to slam him into the ground as hard as he can. So contested strength first. Green is Archibald. Red is Brack.
Does Brack have advantage with rage?
Brack does have advantage.
Good fucking thing, too.
Yep. Well, he would have succeeded anyway. So grabs him by the face. And he slams him into the ground, and he's just gonna like stand on his chest. Archibald's not gonna take that, and he grabs him, and you see like a whole bunch of arcane glyphs fly up around his body, and then he just focuses for a moment, and a whole bunch of glyphs around his head light up, and then Brack just goes flying up into the
Oh,
Tesseract.
shit.
As
Wait, I was still like all over him. Does that mean I'm going flying?
I think Brack let you
I'll say
go.
no. Brack let go of you, and Brack goes flying over in that direction and actually hits the crystal and like knocks it off its perch.
Ah, shit.
And
Oh, wait, that might be good.
oh my god!
Wow.
I rolled
Yeah.
3d6s and got 18.
You're just out to kill him after I found out that he does actually like.
Am I?
I swear.
I mean, the dude's got like 4,000 health. I think he's fine.
No, he doesn't. He has.
And he takes 18 force damage from the
What is it?
explosion.
80. He has 84 less than he started. At least.
And I love that you're keeping track.
I'm trying.
And he takes 13 more fall damage as he actually like slams into it with a lot of force. And Gatwick's gonna stab down at Archibald because Archibald didn't stand up because he's dumb. Okay, that's not bad. He'll hit.
Dead air.
7. Alright, yep. He deals 10 damage to him. So many characters.
So many characters.
I need to really
Print
clean
them
up
off.
this app. Okay. He's going to do it again. 'Cause why not? Yep, definitely hits.
Nice.
Yep. Cool. And Vistra, it's your turn now. Brack's just been flung up into the Tesseract, and you
I'm
didn't
gonna
see him
stab this
leave
guy in
it.
the face.
Alright,
Like, I'm meaning, like, I want to aim like that.
gotcha. So you stab down
I
at
did
him.
3 fucking times.
Make an attack roll make 3 attack rolls with advantage.
He's
He's prone.
He's prone.
Alright. I
Should
need
I?
to get more dice. Give me a second. Because I won't remember the freaking numbers, so. Hang on. So that is crit,
Nice.
which we decided was 32.
Okay.
And then we have the highest after that.
Plus the 6, plus the d6 on the axe. So that's an extra
true.
12, so
38.
44.
So with your first stab, you stab down into him, and you plunge your sword in, and there's this explosion of arcane energy that makes you all fly back about 15, 20 feet. However,
Well-
several of you, like the three of you on the podium, actually go straight up and get caught up in the tesseract.
Oh, shit, okay.
As
Wah.
the purple energy flies up through all of you, carrying you into the tesseract. Anathera,
Yep.
the tesseract seems to suck in most of your friends, and then it explodes.
Oh, shit.
With massive arcane energy. You get all your spell slots back. Roll a d10 for me, and re-roll a 0 or 10.
3.
Okay, cool. Never mind. You do get all your spell slots back,
Yep.
fully recovered, as arcane energy resettles into the world. And then you bamf back to C.O.S.M.O.S.
Oh.
along with Oscar, along with Quinn and Vistra. Oh damn.
So who got thrown into the tesseract?
It was
The whole party.
yeah, it was Quinn, Vistra, and Gatwick, and the wizard. Brack didn't.
Yeah, Brack's over there.
Oh shit. Oh damn, this is gonna be fun. As you guys reappear,
Oh, wow.
as you guys reappear inside C.O.S.M.O.S, you guys don't land in what you're so used to the void being in as an emergency exit. Everyone lands, and immediately you look up and you see in this white void, it's just fire as far as the eye can see.
Oh, shit.
As you turn around, you see Cal's oak wood desk, the one that you first saw, the very first thing you saw in this white expanse of void, is completely broken up and destroyed. And then
Shit.
you guys open the door and you walk out into the C.O.S.M.O.S room, the room with all the multiverse. And what you see frightens the absolute shit out of you as you see universe orbs dropping endlessly, it seems, and shattering on the marble and granite floors. You see as these two beings are duking it out with as much power as they have. And then you see the bigger one get the upper hand on the little one, and he just like smacks him in the face, and the little one just flies over and like crash lands on the same catwalk that you guys are. Cal is looking wrecked.
Shit.
As he gets back up, he looks at you guys. Well, I'm glad you survived. And then he sees that there is the wizard's body is actually lying on the ground, being like having all these glass orbs of universes fall on it. And he's like, that'd do it. That would do it. All right. As he gets up and he grows these massive radiant wings, and he gets up, and you see like wounds heal across his face and stuff. He jumps off and starts heading towards the creature again, and he gets back into the fight with it, and you hear the same sickening laughter of the jackal creature from before as he starts laughing. The fight between Cal and him intensifies, and eventually there's just this massive loud crack, and this radiant energy bursts all through the room. It hurts. It really hurts. As you guys get down to the lower ground level,
Yep.
you watch as the last of the orbs start falling out of the sky and shattering.
Yep.
And you look over
Where's Prac?
and you
Not here.
make a perception check. What would you like to do?
Can I spot the orb with the universe where we are from?
You cannot.
17.
He's not with you.
Oh.
As all the universes begin to break on each one of on the ground, you watch as one actually lands directly on the wizard's body, and for a moment it touches the skin and opens up to reveal.
Everybody. A window opens. Our view riding on a breeze. We see before us a vista of grandiose scale. Low waves break over a sandy coastline to our right. A dense forest skirting a mountain range on the left. Between the two, a vast civilization lies bustling, its occupants so small from this distance that they blend into a mass, and the roads themselves seem to shift. A perimeter wall stretches in a rough semicircle, meeting the ocean on either side of the city and cutting a sharp line between it and a wilderness. Where the forests and mountains are absent outside the walls, hectare upon hectare of farmland takes their place. Within the walls, the urban environment is so dense it is nigh impossible to make out the smaller streets. In the central area, the spires of what appears to be a royal palace rise to meet the clouds. In one corner of the walled area, a raised plateau borders the ocean, playing host to a number of soaring towers. In the opposite, an ancient structure stands in the outskirts, emitting from its elaborate domed roof thick, twining tendrils of ephemeral energy into the sky.
And you see that just before the window closes again, and the orb shatters over Archibald's body and tears him up and sucks him in. And then, as you are looking around, Vistra, you don't see Brack anywhere. But what you do see as the explosion and the dust and the glass settle, you see hundreds, thousands of adventurers lying all across the floor. And you see, off in the far distance, this jackal-headed bastard holding Cal's tome, standing over Cal's body. With this, I can go anywhere. He slams the book shut. And that's where we'll end our session.
Fuck. Yes.
I hate you.
I love you.
Stay tuned for season 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Stay tuned for season 2. Holy shit. Well, if we ever come back to this, we've got a jackal-headed piece of shit to fight.
Yep.
That's going to be fun.
Everyone level up.
Yay!
I hate you. I knew if I got to know that he liked me, you would do this to me. You would take him.
Brack gave up the multiverse for you
I know.
by sacrificing himself.
I hate you.
See, you said you had to give something good to Leilana. You didn't say anything about Vistra. That.
I actually cry.
Oh. That.
Sorry.
That is a fantastic segue into next week, where we get to explore that little open universe that Archibald got sucked into. Holy hell, what a hell of a session 0.
Yeah.
Everyone else got session 0s. Archibald didn't get one.
So I made my own.
So he made his goddamn own. We have a big homebrew
Wait,
world
what?
coming up for you. Who do you think Archibald is?
Well, it makes sense now that you think Archibald's a dick and Archibald's sweet.
Next week, an enormous homebrew world set on a planet called Genevella will commence. I will be DMing. Glenn will be playing Archibald, and the others, well, you'll find out. I am very, very excited to unveil this. So please make sure to tune in, 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, right here on twitch.tv/maximum altitude for the first episode of the proper Maxed and Doubled. Thank you, Glenn.
Also, make sure to tweet and say, bring back Brack or Riot.
Yes, do that too. Bring back
Please.
Brack or Riot. That's hard to say. And
I know,
remember
I
the
was
giveaway.
thinking it.
Remember the giveaway over on our Twitter. Just follow the instructions in the tweet and you'll enter. And we'll pull out the winner probably in the break next week.
So a few mechanic things about tonight's session. It was a roll to decide if Brack would sacrifice C.O.S.M.O.S for Vistra.
And I honestly expected him to not, because he's very logical. Like, he took Quinn's bracelet so that we would keep going in the race even if Quinn died. Doesn't care about Quinn at all. I expect him to be left there.
Oh, but Quinn hasn't tried to put himself in front of Brack at every opportunity, despite Brack's main thing being protecting the rest of the team. The Tesseract did absorb all magical items and powers in the world, but on a D4, 1 was north, 2 was east, 3 was south, 4 was west, from my perspective, and a successful roll would have brought back all your spell slots. The Brack handed over his teleportation, like his vital signs monitor, because he didn't want to hand over yours, because he knew that he'd be able to get you back to C.O.S.M.O.S as well. And just because most of the multiverse is gone doesn't mean all of it is.
You know, if I kill this fucker, I am taking that fucking book and I am finding Brack.
Oh, I know. Also,
I can't wait.
We are killing this guy, because I am not leaving Brack in some decrepit tower with a huge throne.
I can't wait.
668 more HP, and you would have had him.
Oh, good. Good to know that I was shooting him for no reason.
But he doesn't have his Tesseract anymore, which is going to be very interesting. Which is going to make the world that Brack's in a little bit interesting as well. So if you ever return to that in Season 2, perhaps you'll find out exactly what this world's like.
I can't believe that you made us fucking fight Archibald. I was not expecting that. You dick. And I don't know what level he was, but I know what level 20 Archibald can do, so...
He was 16.
Okay.
Yep. No, I thought I'd be somewhat nice to you.
Wow.
So yeah, that was fun.
I actually hate you right now.
Yeah, that's understandable. Most people do.
His
Just don't
his
laugh.
proudest moment.
But
Oh, I was so excited, Glenn.
Vistra's got a personal quest now.
Yeah.
It's not just save her homeworld.
Fuck my homeworld.
Yeah, the personal quest has definitely changed.
Yep. As I would hope it has for all of you.
Oh yeah.
Well, they don't
My
care
personal
that
quest is to
because
now make all of your lives hell, which I'm looking forward to.
As far as the final fight in Cosmos went, it went for 3 rounds. Cal won 2 of them. It
Oh.
went for 5 rounds. Cal won 2 of them.
Oh.
Cal, now that he's dead, I can reveal to you, Cal was not just a halfling, as I
I
had said.
figured.
Yeah.
He was an...
Asshole.
This is
Wait,
Solar.
no, that's just the DM.
Cal,
Never mind.
yeah, that was me. Cal is a Solar. It's one of the highest levels of angels. And he was directly reporting to a deity that you haven't met yet and that you don't know about yet. But this deity is powerful enough to run the entire multiverse, so that'll be fun for you guys to find.
This is where
This is part of why.
Vistra multi-classes into a cleric and very religious.
Yeah.
I like it.
Is this part of why you didn't pick up on me bluffing?
No, that was just pure stupidity.
There's a lot of pure
But
stupidity that goes on
the-
with us.
He was happy, like, the jackal-headed arsehole was happy to let you just flounder about without giving you any opportunity to get your spells back.
Yep.
And then he's just like, nah, it'll be more fun if you have your spells. So he made it randomized. Drew the battle
I'm
map
never
in
gonna
15
trust him as a
minutes.
DM.
That battle map was done in 15 minutes. We had to wipe down the board from the last time we used it, which was for the Battle Royale that we did. No, sorry, it was... Yeah, no, it was. It was for the Battle Royale. Besides the big streak of an attempted wipe down across it when Josh last tried to use it.
I would just like to say that I'm gonna spend the better part of the rest of my life trying to atone for my sins tonight in Hannah's eyes, I think.
Yeah, oh, I think so.
Yep. Because
Yeah. You're not just winning your way. Like, Leilana, as a character, still loves her DM. But any other character I play with you as a DM is going to be like,
There's going to be a character trait. I hate the universe.
general
I hate-
mistrust.
I hate unknown deity that controls the world.
So, like,
From now on, apart from this one, Vistra, I think all of my characters are just going to have to be really non-religious and not believe in a higher power.
Even when it stares them in the face.
Yep.
I think, like, I really want to, like, fight this Anubis with my backup, level 20 arena character.
Oh my god, yes.
Problem is, this is still an ongoing campaign. But it's just like, God, I want to do that fight.
It's fine, we'll get you there. In the end.
See, the thing is,
We'll
like,
respec.
this,
Wait! When I look into the pile of dead adventurers, do I see the smug face of Mara?
make an investigation check.
Yes!
Oh, I put my dice away, somebody roll for me.
3 plus whatever your modifier is.
5.
There are a lot of clerics around.
You cruel non-inspiration giving out DM. Cruel!
D20 inspiration.
In case anyone's
3
wondering,
plus 8.
my last character was very happy and very peppy and very pink. And this one's very, no, fuck that shit. And he made me face the happy pink one.
Yeah.
And she hates it.
I'm slightly disappointed, but also very happy that we didn't have to come up against Vithelin. Because a higher level Vithelin made for one of these fights, you don't want to fight him. Especially not under Glenn's control.
We didn't get 10, actually.
Hey?
Because I'm very happy we didn't get 10.
Oh yeah,
Because-
10 too, yeah.
Oh
Because
yeah.
I
10 to 9.
it would have sucked to fight a drunk guy.
Who also would beat our ass.
Yeah.
I mean, he's small, but powerful.
Yeah.
Vote for Brett.
God, that was a long time ago, that camp,
Yeah.
that session.
So
That one
that
shot was amazing. though.
that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed DMing for C.O.S.M.O.S Season 1. And I'm looking forward to returning for Season 2 whenever Oscar decides to take a holiday from DMing.
Never! I never do it.
No, you have to now. You have to give me this chance, and
I'll-
know it.
I might do it, maybe.
You have to give me a chance to find him. It's not fair.
Well, it won't be for a few sessions at least, because
No, I
good
know.
lord,
I'll
I'm
give you
excited
like,
for this.
6 months, but
So
you gotta give me it.
at some point we shall return for C.O.S.M.O.S Season 2.
At some point.
But next week, just remember, you're in with a chance to win a Google Home Mini with the launch of Maximum Altitude's Max Stand Doubled. All you have to do is go to the Twitter account, MaxAltOfficial, and like, follow, and retweet that last tweet that we posted.
It's right there.
So, is that everything?
That's everything.
I think that's everything.
Dice are not included.
Dice are not included.
Dice not included.
And also, international shipping is a little bit of murky waters.
Yep.
Also, a lot of very clear waters because ocean, but still murky. So, we're going to have to figure that out between now and shipping out the item. But if you are international, still do enter.
Yes, please. All right.
Oh,
Thank you everyone for
God.
watching. We will see
I'm a
you.
mess now.
We will see you next time for Maxed and Doubled.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Bye.